Hello everyone, it's Coco here. I hope you're well. Here in Andalusia, we are just like in many parts of the world right now trying to survive the heat wave. And of course, this takes a toll on the amount of things that one manages to actually get done in a week. But I still wanted to get a video uploaded on time, so here I am showing you a small art supply haul. A few months ago, I included these colors in my watercolor palette, but I didn't want to show them until I became sure that they all earned a permanent place in it. I was currently working with a kind of minimalistic palette compared to the past, which I will soon make a video about because I have been intending to move on to a bigger one after experimenting for a while with these new colors. The real estate is necessary. ArteMiranda, where I bought the supplies, is a Spanish online art store that ships worldwide and that has a really great selection of brands and products. I'm so happy that they stock so many of my favorites because it used to be so difficult to buy many of these brands in Spain. As a disclaimer, this video is in no way sponsored by them and I just wanted to shout them out because I really appreciate their service and I just want to see them thrive. The watercolor paints that I receive in my order are Daniel Smith Raw Umber Violet and the following Mijello Artist Mission colors: Lilac, Sap Green, Leaf Green, Permanent Green 1, that's a lot of greens, Jaune Brilliant 2, and Naples Yellow. I will list them all in the description. Every time I get new watercolors, my first step is to swatch them and see how the colors look in real life. Though I kind of already knew what these colors look like because I had tested them out before with the brand's respective dot cards, which I unboxed and swatched on livestream last summer. The small Sennelier paper blocks that you could see at the beginning of the video are what I use to paint my patrons' monthly original paintings because I love the quality of the paper and it makes the colors pop because of its brightness. The other paper I ordered is Arches Hot Pressed, which I use for original sketches for Patreon as well. Other items that were in the box were Silverbrush brushes, a Pentel Aquash rechargeable brush, and some Holbein color pencils. These pencils have actually become a staple in my traditional art process because they have the right amount of creaminess without being too waxy. I think that in the video I was testing everything on cold press Arches paper, which has a rougher grain, and I don't enjoy using pencils on as much as on other smoother varieties such as Sennelier's, as I mentioned, or Sanders Waterford. Last year, I changed the way that I go about shopping for watercolor. Generally, in the past, I would just try to research the brand, find swatches online, figure out what pigments the paint contained, and made my decisions based off that research. But last summer, I used the dot cards that I bought from different brands to make my own lightfastness testing so that I could select colors that I had already tested myself. In this way, I can make sure that I am not using fugitive paints in my works by accident. I will make a future video showing my small dot card collection and my lightfastness test results. I like making silly doodles to test out and inspire myself in new ways whenever I am using new art supplies. Making random blobs with paint that you can draw on top of is a brainstorming technique called hirameki, and it's very similar to trying to find a shape in a cloud for activating your creativity. I suggest that you also try it out next time that you sit down to test out some paints or some new art supplies. I have to say that I am really happy with the way that all of these paints look and behave, and they have rekindled my love for green watercolor. Ever since I started my serious pigment study journey, I had to remove all the convenience green mixes from my beginner palette because they were not stable enough and shifted hues after prolonged exposure to light. This is one of the things that I wish I had known when I was starting out. A watercolor tips video is also in the making, so please stay tuned for it. have used these paints in many occasions since I received them, but I have only managed to paint in small formats in the past couple of months. I can't wait to show you future paintings in which I use all of these colors together. And that's all for today. Feel free to subscribe to catch future videos and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it to support the channel. I am looking forward to the next one. Bye!